How's it going, Lisa? Bruce is up. I'll be Sixkilla and welcome back to Black Book. It is time for us to finally head out into Nemzia and find out who is working for the Leshy, who is connected to the Leshy, who is the Leshy, and release the town once and for all. Looks like we get a visitor though first. Hope it's not that old lady
God
to yell at us
helps,
again.
Vasilisa. Leshy too, Galina too. Curse him. We buried her.
Yeah, that was my fault.
Good thing you found her body.
Sorry.
Well, I won't bother you. You need to study the book, right?
Wait, I want to ask you about the locals.
Come to my isba. We can talk there. You're tired. Here, better read something. Come in if you need anything. We won't turn you down.
It sounds like should be the first place we stop. You may visit any place in Nemzia an unlimited number of times. Speak to characters and search the village for clues to figure out which peasant is actually a demon in disguise. The more facts you learn, the more dialogue options are available. Should we start at her house then? Is that Martha? Let's go to Martha's house. And we'll start there. And we'll work our way around, I suppose.
Marfa's izba is richly decorated. Towels, a large salt pot, and everywhere the wood is covered with murals.
This is my kind of mission. We have to deduce who the baddie is.
Greetings, Vasilisa, dear. Well, come in. Sit over there, in the corner.
Okay. So I had... My instinct was it was either Philemon or Ephraim. One of these two. The old lady's just too nasty for it to be really her, right? It'd be too obvious.
What can you tell me about Philemon?
Well, he's a fine shepherd, a knower. Not as strong as you, though.
We have the book, you know.
Has he been in the village long?
That's why we're strong.
Well, he came here before the forest master closed us in here. Yes, only after that. Anicia is very grateful to him for his work. She gave him a belt, you know. She gave it to him right after St. George's Day, when he whispered to the animals. Other than that, a regular man. I don't know what to add.
Interesting.
He refused to take it? That's strange. I need to learn about this belt from Anicia.
Alright, that's our next stop then.
How long have you known Ephraim?
Yes, a fine man. Always successful with his hunting, even after all this. He's not himself lately, they say. The youngsters can tell you more. They watch everyone.
Okay.
Tell me about Anicia Ivanovna.
Oh, the whole village heard her arguing with you.
Didn't really argue, I just stood there and took her abuse.
I don't know how you could listen to all that. I would curse her for sure. She was born with teeth. By the way, Galina is her daughter-in-law,
Oh.
but her husband passed away.
That makes more sense.
A fine man he was. Now Galina is gone. You better talk about it with Anicia.
Looks like we're gonna see Anicia. Where's Anicia? There. Anicia's mansion. Alright, we'll work our way through the evidence, I suppose.
Like many other houses in the village, Anicia's izba is bent because of the wildly growing forest. You knock at the door, and your acquaintance opens it for you.
I no doubt am gonna get yelled at.
You again, witch! Ugh. I'm looking forward to never seeing you, you damn vulture! Well, what do you need? Ephraim? He's a fool. I bet he's the reason the village got stolen. I bet he wrote his little charter wrong, and the Leshy was only too glad to grab it all. Godless colduns. Ah, another curse maker. This one is worse than all the rest. His mug is all rotten, just like yours. He does nothing, only feeds here for free. I know exactly how these Noah shepherds do their work. The wolves watch the animals instead of him. He's only dilly-dallying.
I see.
That girl's a hypocrite. Wants everyone to like her. But she's got a mind of her own. She's gonna give us trouble.
What kind of trouble?
They say that Galina that went missing was your daughter-in-law, right?
That's none of your business. You lousy witch! Get lost!
Anicia pushes you away from the door and slams it shut in your face.
Ah, but I had more information. I had more things to ask you about. I'm back. Maybe I shouldn't have touched
Like many other
a
houses
sensitive
in the
topic.
village,
You again, witch! I'm looking for... Well, what do you need?
Marfa says you gifted a belt to Philemon.
I did, and he didn't take it. Still walks in his red one, damn him. This Susietka was smothering me all night. Looks like I made a bad belt. Although, I did it with proper permanent patterns. Why am I telling you this? A witch won't understand. You only want to walk around bareheaded. Ooh.
The Susietka didn't get angry for nothing. I should speak to him.
Philemon. Let's go see Philemon. He is the dodgiest of them all, in my opinion. Where would he be? Bales of hay? He's a shepherd, right? So they say I can find the shepherd here, yeah. Alright, let's see what Philemon has to say for himself.
The shepherd is sitting by the haystack, hitting his poo drum with sticks. Fog surrounds him, covering everything with slippery moisture. You smell mold and mushrooms.
From one knower to another, I wish you well.
They say Yefim the Hunter communicates with the Leshy. Could he have set up these disappearances?
No way. I was writing charters too, but who wants to curse? He isn't to blame. Well, I only do what needs to be done.
Lazy, huh? I get it.
Everyone likes Martha. She treats many of us to gifts. But I don't like her very much. The woman has a mind of her own.
Shouldn't she have a mind of her own? Shouldn't everyone?
That's all right. I'll have a chat with her when the time comes.
Okay.
Oh, a quarrelsome woman. She's the one who cursed everyone, that's what I think. His son was Galina's husband, so she herself cursed him. Who else?
Facts?
You came to Nimzia after the Forest Master hid it, right?
Yes, I was unlucky. The Leshy caught me. Doesn't seem that I asked for an invitation when I entered his domain.
What were you doing before this?
We didn't either.
I was a worker. My father was old and couldn't support me. I made my own way.
Shepherds also communicate with Leshy. He watches after the animals for you. Did he give you any helpers?
Nah, just some silly things. I don't measure up to you, Khaldoons. I do everything by myself. It's scary dealing with the forest, everyone says so. I need to look after the cattle. They won't punish some icon, but they will punish me if anything happens.
Well, we didn't get much out of you. I guess we'll try Philemon. I mean, Yefim? That was Philemon. We'll try Yefim. We're running out of information here to work
A
with.
small hunter's izba that is well lived in. He takes care of his home. The window gleams with a welcoming sliver of light. You walk around the izba, but don't find anything worth your attention. You see broad skis in the yard, a device for cleaning prey, and other hunting tools. They are all kept in order.
Oh, hey, Vasilisa, howdy! It's a pity what happened to Galina.
Yeah, my bad.
At least we have something to bury.
How long have you known Anicia?
A long, long time. We're from the same village. She's Galina's mother-in-law.
As in before this village, or from here?
We used to go hunting with Galina's husband. But he's hunted his fill. He's no more. Yes, a fine man he was. A proper one.
What happened to him?
What kind of woman is Marfa?
Oh, a fine woman. Not resentful. The songs she used to sing in the evenings. Oh, those were the days. I didn't talk with her much. An elderly herbalist lives close to her. She knows her better.
Alright, someone to talk to.
She watches everyone from her window. Of that I'm sure. Philemon? Oh, a good man. A knower also. Well, he's not as powerful as you, but he still knows some things. Better go talk to him yourself. Most often he can be found near the haystacks. They're close to the forest.
Okay, facts. What do we got?
Galina is Anicia's daughter-in-law?
Galina? Yes, she was married to Anicia's son, but he died. The forest took him, as well as many others.
So do you talk to the Leshy?
Oh, not after he hit the village. Well, I do the rituals, the usual ones.
You do the offerings. Okay. We should try this herbalist, I suppose. We should check out Galina's house as well.
The herbalist's house smells like healing herbs. You look around attentively, but you don't notice any signs of evil spirits. It seems that the herbalist is not a witch.
Ah, greetings, Vasilisa. Everyone in Nimzai is talking about you.
People do that wherever we go, it seems.
I don't care where this village is, in a fog or in Perm Gubernia. Makes no difference to me. Well, my neighbor lives here. A fine girl, but not very hard-working one. She's young. She'll learn. What do you know about Anicia? What do I know? The missing Galina was her daughter-in-law. That's what I know.
Figured that out.
What else? A quarrelsome woman. They say the hunters are close with the Leshy. Have you noticed it with yours? Oh no, don't mention the Leshy. You'll call him. The hunter might go dancing with him for all I care. He doesn't tell us.
Okay.
Are you friends with Marfa, your neighbor? Not so much. Recently I visited her in the evenings. She wasn't home. That happened several times.
I see.
God knows where she was. You could ask a shepherd about her. He leads the cattle to graze in the evenings. Oh, the youngsters. They also like to walk at night. They may have seen something.
Youngsters, where are they? They sound like worth checking out. Abandoned huts? In their free time, young people gather in izbas that have no neighbors. Have no owners, sorry. Okay. Alright, let's check out abandoned huts then. Maybe the young people hang out there. So we got a few questions for them.
The scarce Nimzia youth is sitting by an old izba. When you approach, they watch you intently.
We've heard of you, Vasilisa. I hope you will help Nimzia. No one has been able to so far.
Working on it.
What's with this guy? Is he hurt?
His mouth is too big. In our village, no ones who call the Leshy's name too often get their mouths tied shut. Otherwise, it's scary. We don't want to be taken by Vorsa. Philemon doesn't take apprentices. He tells us he will manage by himself. He's right. None of the animals have ever gone missing. I guess the Leshy is fine with just villagers. It used to be that some bear or the like would carry away an animal from time to time. We can't tell you anything about the hunter. We don't quite know him. He speaks to the Leshy and nowhere, sort of like you.
He said he doesn't speak to the Leshy anymore.
Well, she's a fine girl. What else can we say about her?
You tell me.
Did you see where she walks at night?
Marfa walks at night? No, it can't be her. But someone definitely walks the streets. Must be the devil. Recently, Galina went missing, and we noticed some shadow getting into her house. One of us was placing a candle for her in the corner in the evening. You know, so that the forest would let her go. Suddenly, he heard some rustling and saw the door open. It was Leshy. Who else? He immediately ran out of the izba. We found his tracks in the morning. Someone must have been carrying a heavy soul off to the forest. There must have been Galina's second spirit when Leshy was holding her. The tracks are deep, so this spirit put up quite a fight. A scary thing.
Interesting.
Galina was her daughter-in-law. They sure did argue, but quietly, so people wouldn't talk. Galina was crying afterwards, she told us.
Not super helpful, but I feel like we need to check out Galina's izba and we need to check out the forest outskirts. Can we look at these tracks that they were talking about?
You approach Galina's abandoned izba. The door is unlocked. After walking through the quiet rooms, you don't find anything of interest. You search the yard and notice the tracks the villagers told you about. Someone was dragging something heavy towards the forest.
Hang on, there was more here. Don't make me leave until I've done everything, come on. It said question neighbors or something. I guess we should check the forest outskirts.
You approach Galina's abandoned...
Oh, shit. My bad. Apologies. Whoops. I got impatient, I'm sorry.
You approach Galina's abandoned izba. The door is... The neighbors tell you that Galina used to be married to Anisia's son and advise you to speak to her. They also tell you their version of the woman's demise. She prayed when the Leshy took her, but this is forbidden.
Alright, let's check the forest outskirts. Sounds like we need to go back to Anicia and talk to her, though. Sounds like she's got some splaining to do.
The Leshy's domain stands before you like a grim wall. The peasants have burnt part of the forest, but it maintains its size, growing back trees with remarkable speed. You follow your instinct, sensing traces of primitive rituals, and soon come to a tree stump that has the remains of offerings to the Leshy and
Bullet
bullet
holes.
holes. You notice boot prints in the soot nearby and follow them. Here the hunter's stride is regular, and here it has sped up. Suddenly, the girl's tracks cross that of the hunter. You cannot discern anything further. The Leshy's domain
Interesting.
stands before you like a grim wall. The peasants, you have no difficulty following the tracks left by the Leshy when he took something heavy from Galina. The tracks stop by the hole, clumsily masked with grass. Inside you find a chest filled with various everyday things, kitchenware, jewelry, fabrics. Looks like someone got caught on an old nail inside the chest. A triangular piece of cloth dangles upon it. The Leshy's
Triangular
domain
piece of
stands
cloth?
before
Who's missing
you like
that?
a grim wall. The peasants, the fog quickly thickens and you start to lose your sense of direction.
Oh, shit.
Short paws stretch towards you from the fog.
Okay, so someone's missing a piece of clothing. We better deal with that, I suppose. What are you doing? 12 damage and Bidmom. Increase in size and become stronger. Eternal, unremovable. And you're gonna heal. Double curse. Let's just go all curse. Let's curse the crap out of them. They're not going to be doing any damage to us anytime soon. Now we can just pick them off at our leisure. Whatever. I'm not worried. Alright. Four to all. We'll go for a twack. We could curse them even further, but it seems overkill, unnecessary, you know. Dead. Well, you've done a whole 2 damage to us so far. What are you doing? Going for a heal. Alright. Let's end this. Curse. 43 curse. That is ridiculous. Adds effect to all pages in Zagavar. Swipe. Well-versed ailment. Increases damage receiver. Yikes. Alright. Where have we not been? We've been everywhere. We go see Anicia again? I'm missing something.
Like many other houses in the village,
Yeah, I know, we can skip
Anicia's
this now.
izba is bent.
Find the Sixkilla.
You sneak under the branch through the bent gates, whisper the secret words, and notice a black furry shadow in the far corner of the yard.
And you talk to the hunter again as well.
Yuck! And nowhere, Khaldoons. I hate you kind. What stench?
Wait, kind host. I want to ask you.
Don't you try throwing sand in my eyes. I feel evil emanating from you. Like from the belt my master wanted to trade. Don't think he didn't trade it. All covered in evil markings. Doesn't have eyebrows. I punish her and punish you.
You notice the shadows grow darker in the corners. The Susiedko is not alone here.
Uh-oh. That makes it sound like it's the Anicia lady that might be the bad guy here. Seems like it could be. Four to all, 4 to all. This should wreck shop. This will be really good. Alright. Bring it. I can deal with that. I don't mind that. Doesn't that stop us using our... oh, it stops us using herbs. I don't care about that either. Self-heal a little, I guess. There's not much else I can do. Okie dokie. Avert evil. Whatever. I'm not going to use it anyway. I'm pretty happy with the way things are going at the moment. Let's check. Let's go talk to the hunter. He's dodgy as.
A small hunter's izba that is well lived in. He takes care of his home.
Oh, hey, Vasilisa. It's a pity what happened to Galina.
Yeah, I remember.
At least we have something to bury.
I found your tracks in the forest by the offering. You were dragging some girl by the forest edge. It was Galina. Did you give her to the Leshy?
Bite your tongue, Vasya.
Who was it then?
Well, me. And the girl was one of the villagers. You can see her in the village right now. I told her not to tell anything. It's a bad omen. I left an offering to him and shot the stump. I've been trying to summon the Leshy for several months straight. I want to ask him eye to eye if Nimza is doomed because of this. But he cares little for us. Will you maybe be able to get to him? To a righteous forest?
Okay. I want to talk to Anicia again. Not the Sisiedka underneath her house, but her herself.
Like many other houses in the village, Anicia's izba is...
You again, witch!
Yeah, I know.
Looking forward. Well, what do you need?
I heard you argued with Galina. Did you blame her for your son's death?
You cursed her and wished the Leshy would take her.
Anicia's face changes, and she takes a step back.
Well, why did you freeze there? Did you curse your daughter-in-law?
Anicia makes another step and almost falls on the bench.
I did. You guessed it, witch! It's as you say. I am to blame. And what of it? It was Galina who cursed my son. Who else? Who? You're a witch, and she might as well be one. You found each other. I'm not scared. Tell it to everyone at the gathering if you wish. I cursed her, and I curse her still. And I curse you. I wish the Leshy would tear you to bits. Get out!
Anicia pushes you out of the door.
Again, with the slamming it in my face. Alright, let's go talk to the shepherd once more. I think we're running out of people to talk to.
The shepherd is sitting by the haystack.
One last talk to
hitting his
everybody, I
poo
think.
Drum with sticks. Your blood runs cold. He wears his boots on the wrong feet, and the footwear is too thin at the ankles.
From one Noah to another, I wish you well.
Have you ever seen Marfa when you brought the cattle for grazing in the evening?
I have, yes. But I haven't seen where she went. Maybe the youngsters saw it.
They didn't.
Stop pretending. I know that you're a Leshy. It's you who's been kidnapping the villagers.
What are you talking about, Vasilisa?
The shepherd abruptly jumps up and backs into the fog. You don't have time to say a word before his stretched out figure disappears into the tall trees.
To the public gathering.
Looks like the village was built around barns. Makes it easier for the villagers to take grain and flour for their everyday needs. Here is where public hearings take place. It's quiet here now, except for the sounds of fir trees, nudging their dead relatives with furry branches. You tell a couple of kids to gather the village. The crowd soon gathers.
Why are you gathering here? To listen to that damned witch? Nonsense.
Hold on. Why should we leave at the mercy of the Leshy?
The peasants mumble in approval. You feel uneasy from dozens of eyes looking at you with a mix of expectation, contempt, and hope.
It's only recently that I've come to your village. It's clear that something is wrong here, and prayers won't help. I went searching for Galina.
And look what happened. She is dead.
You cursed her, dipshit.
No, The Leshy strangled her, as well as those before her. The Forest Master is the one to blame. And he's hiding here, among you. That's why it's so easy for him to kidnap people. And I know who is to blame. They're waiting for what I say. Who among them is a Leshy? The Forest Master lives among you. That's why you can't beat back the trees. That's why people go missing so often. Your shepherd, Philemon, with no eyebrows and with the Leshy's belt, is waiting for you to curse each other.
You search the crowd and see that the shepherd is here. A couple of men grab him by his belt and drag him to the center of the crowd. Philemon tries to fight, but then grows soft. You take the book and get ready to bind him with zagavers, but he raises his eyes, and you see that they have turned black.
I'm surprised he's gone so easy so far. Why has he started killing people?
The changeling Leshy easily shrugs off his captors. A strong wind picks up, and the shepherd's figure stretches out, becomes transparent, and vanishes in the swirling fog. Otherworldly laughter is heard from the forest. The frightened villagers scatter to their homes. You clutch your book tighter and run after the Leshy.
Let's get him. If we can take him.
Wait, Vasilisa. I saw everything. Still can't believe my eyes. I want to help.
You're gonna be a companion. Sweet.
Philemon, run that way. I may help you with something else. There is this thing.
Talk faster. I don't need you in the woods. You will only get yourself killed.
A wonder-working icon will come in handy to you. I blamed God for all of this, wanted to punish him, and I hid it nearby.
I will take, if I have time.
Alright, well, out we go. This turns out like it's gonna be a long episode. Let's go take on this Leshy then.
You step onto a southern Nemzia field. Suddenly, your way is blocked by evil spirits. These must be Philemon's helpers.
Let's do it. Oh, it's the wolf guy again. Cool. And defensive words do damage to me. Yeah, I don't like that. Alright, hit him with a curse. They're gonna go for 15. But we're gonna hit for curse for 12. That's gonna bring him down to next to nothing. Need to get rid of vampirism off him. Otherwise he's gonna be problematic. And then 4 to all, I guess. No one's gonna die, but they're gonna get hurt. Ah, shit. We had no chance to send out our minions. So now that we're taking the effect of the negative minions, why didn't we get to send them out? Can I send them out now? Because it looks like it's been between episodes. God damn it. Sort of thing, you know what I mean? Like that counted as a transition to the next episode sort of thing. You know what I mean. That means I can't put a bless on. I can't power up. Jeez, he's gonna do 11 damage? He's gonna do 11 damage even while cursed for 14. That's pretty impressive, man. This is gonna be nigh on impossible without our ability to buff. We have to rely solely on curse. Right, he's gonna go for the self-healing. We need to get rid of that right away. 30 defense. 20 damage. That's a lot of damage. And I don't want to use any defensive abilities. Alright, we just maim this guy and then we should be alright. We just can't hit very hard without our bless. Maybe between battles we'll be able to move them out? I don't know. I really don't know. I hope so. It's gonna turn these into long fights, though. Into real long fights. Damage times 3, right? So that's like... You are dead. Instantly. That will murderate you. Right? Guess we'll just do self-heals and we'll hurt ourselves if we use a shield. Oh, it didn't kill. Oh, because he had 30 defense. Didn't even think about his defense. Oh well. Whatever. We'll kill him next turn. I can't use Bless anyway, because of that. That's so annoying. It says we resist it. That doesn't mean it can't work at all, right? I don't know. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't work. It does not work at all. God damn. It didn't bring us to like the home part where you can assign your new pages and send your shorts out and all that stuff. It didn't do any of that. Will he be dead this time? Who knows? Immunity to Bless and immunity to regeneration. So not a resistance, an absolute immunity to good status effects. Can you just die already? This fight's drawn out way too long. Should have been easy. There you go, waste him. That was so annoying. Alright, can we send them out now? We can't. Can we go back? Like, we can't win this without... There's no way. We're gonna win this without Bless at all? Oh, we are so screwed. Fine. I guess we'll just keep fighting. Fingers crossed. We're gonna have to fight the Leshy like this.
On an old stump covered with mushrooms, you find an icon the hunter was telling you about. The frame has begun to rot, and the icon itself has gunshot marks on it. The face of the saint looks at you with reproach, as if it was you who shot it. You quickly hide the icon in the bag.
Reduce your torment by chorts. How does that help? Like, can I reduce it to the point at which I'm not having to deal with it anymore? Because that'd be pretty great. Let's find out, I suppose. I guess we'll see what happens. I'll try and use Bless again in the next round, and if we're lucky, it'll work. Anyway, who knows? I have my doubts.
The raven appears as if out of nowhere. It lands on an old cross and stares at you. The forest rustles around you. The wind disperses the fog, and for the first time in a while, you see the night sky. The raven's eyes flash red in the forest darkness.
It turned out to be a shepherd, not a mother-in-law, not a plowman. Carr, carr. It's good that you found him. It will be easier to defeat him. He's afraid of you.
He fucking should be.
Yes, but where is he? How will we find him in the forest?
We've already tracked down Philemon. He went to that tree where Galena was found. Found! Turns out he has a secret underground lair there. All of those who were kidnapped are held there. There!
Do you think he'll uncover Nimzia?
He will! He will! You won't leave him no choice. You have the book. Black. Black.
You know about it?
I guessed it. Sensed it. Knew it from the start. The wind at the crossroads told me. Karr, karr.
How do we find the entrance to the lair?
I know where it is. I know. I'll show. Go to Kulpa. Karr, karr.
Those who were kidnapped, are they alive?
Not Galena.
Not alive and not dead. Our father sometimes took people, but he let them go later. Later, someone will pray for them or say a holy word, and then he let them go. This one keeps their soul, feeds on them. For him, their souls are like sugar. Karr, karr.
Cool.
What kind of chort are you? Maybe you're leading me into a trap.
You don't know who I am?
What is this strange bird that showed up at the crossroads? Was it this raven?
It's unlikely that Domovoi is so far from its home, and he doesn't look like an ordinary chort. I don't know. Hell's demon?
I know who dwells at the crossroads. You, hellspawn.
Karr, karr. And you call yourself a knower, Vasilisa. My name is Karnish. I'm a Leshy's son, as well as Philemon. He's my brother. He's been hiding from me for a long time, sucking the life out of Nimzia, plucking its villagers. I couldn't track him while he was in a human form, but you helped me. Yes, you did. It is I who dragged you here from Balut. It's my figure you saw in the forest. My presence. Karr, karr.
You're the reason I'm trapped here.
It's not so simple. No, I was lured by the book. It led me to you. I'll help you. Only my father can break the seal on this book, and you won't find him without me. No.
You're gonna break a seal again.
All right. Lead me to your brother.
Go to Kulpu. I will wait for you there.
The sound of wings reverberates through the old branches when the raven takes off from the old tomb. You gaze with sorrow at the crooked cross. Who was buried here, and why? Does anyone remember this old grave and the dead man within? This man was also buried outside the churchyard. These uneasy thoughts stay with you even after the grave is far behind you.
Alright, moving on. Guzzle Field. I don't like our chances.
Your bast shoe sinks into the freezing sludge. You have arrived at a flooded glade. After finding an old path made of rotten planks, you make it closer to your goal, but feel something wrong and stop halfway into the swamp. It looks like Philemon's chorts have set an ambush ahead. You look around. There's a man standing by the fringe of the forest, but you can't make out his face.
Circle.
You try to create a magical barrier, but in this damp swamp, nothing works. You're getting cold in the water, waiting for an attack, but it looks like the chorts only wanted to stall you. There are no evil spirits ahead of you, but your feet are now cold.
Not cold feet. That's my least favorite thing in the world. Alright. Are we taking on Philemon now?
You stop and keep your book ready. Philemon is waiting for you by the old fir tree. A familiar raven lands beside you.
Ah, Philemon. You're here already.
No, Vasilisa, hold on. Listen to me. Don't crumble me into your book. You don't understand.
Karr, karr. Right, keep talking, brother.
Speak before I change my mind.
Go on then.
I won't lie to you, Vasilisa. Enough with the lies. I'll tell you how it is. I sometimes drag Nimzia villagers to my lair. Yes, under this tree. But not out of malice, but for a reason. I have to.
Go on.
Karr, karr, karr. Father would never let it happen. Do your sorcery, Vasilisa, before it's not too late.
Wait, let's listen to him.
You can't understand me, Carnage. In order to avoid greater sacrifices, I have to accept lesser ones. Yes, I made it so Vorsa fell asleep, and is sleeping still. Yes, I hid Nimzia and plan to keep it hidden. For this, I need power. I need a human sacrifice. This is the price.
How did you put your father to sleep and hide the village?
It was difficult, but I managed it. For both of these things, I need power. I could wait until the villagers begin cursing one another and take them one by one, but it wouldn't be enough. A speck. I needed a powerful source, a flow, an avalanche of power. That's why I took on this image, a shepherd.
So you took someone's skin, like a chort.
That's another of the necessary sacrifices. I couldn't change my form then, as I can now. I began living in Nimsya, sowing discord carefully, gradually. As roots pierced the stone, so I was eating through the villagers' trust in one another. I built the events in such a way that one day, a local holiday, the villagers got angry at each other. Oh, Vasilisa, it's not easy. Everyone was angry, hated each other. I won't lie. I needed potions for that, trickery, and other things. But I got what I wanted. A lot of curses were said that day. So many that all of Nimsya was cursed. That's how I managed to steal the entire village, and a dozen of cursed villagers provided enough power to put my father to sleep.
So, that's how you arrange it. If only I knew.
How does that help anyone?
You were too busy with beasts and paid no interest to people, brother. Learn your lesson.
What huge sacrifices do you want to avoid? Aren't you the reason for them in the first place?
We, Leshys, can see the future. That's how I knew about your seal, even before you showed up here. We know what would await Nimsya villagers in the coming years. We can hear it in the branches, in the whisper of the wind on the crossroads. Everyone, all the Russian lands will be swept by a storm. A storm is coming. Death, famine, murder, wars await you. Maladies on such a scale that have never existed before. This village will disappear altogether.
This can't be true.
It is true, and my brother knows that.
Everything may yet change.
Yeah, man.
Ha! There haven't been such powerful omens as these for a long time. I am certain this will happen.
People must choose their fate for themselves.
Exactly. I'm with this crow, the raven.
Choose? They have no choice. They don't know what awaits them or their children. These things are written in neither the black nor the white books. The future is much scarier than your chorts, Vasilisa. That's why I decided to hide them. I will kill one, and then the other, but they will survive here with me in this fog.
You're sucking this power out of the peasants?
Yes, I have to kill them. This is the price. I told you what this is about, and you must support me. The peasants ask for help all the time, but no one listens. Only I do. You yourself know about the sacrifice required for a worthy cause. You're a witch after all.
You speak beautifully, Philemon, but the people should choose for their own. Own!
What can they choose? Death is waiting behind each door. Only I can keep them safe. Vasilisa, they have no choice. But you do. I can set you free from the fog. I can break the seal. But I will require a sacrifice. We will take a man from Nimsya together. I'll bring you to your father, and we will break the seal. You will be free, and Nimsya will be safe.
Don't listen to him, Vasilisa. He cannot decide, and neither can you. Only they can. You have to stop Philemon. Nimsya will be free. You will be free, and my father will finally wake up.
Philemon wants to keep Nimsya in the fog, and the Raven wants everyone to be free. What should I do? Which side should I choose?
The raven.
You speak nicely, Philemon. And your goal is noble. But people must have a choice. I won't let you kill any more villagers.
That won't do. I won't let you near my tree.
We're gonna have to do this then. This is gonna be hard without Bless. Jesus. He's gonna summon as well. Black word. Increases Bless on status holder if Vasilisa uses black words. Oh no. Can I remove that? I hope I can remove that. Okay, double damage if you're cursed. Double damage if you're cursed. And more curse. We have immunity to Bless, but we still have Bless. Or maybe it'll go away as soon as we start, yeah. This is going to be a long fight because we're not going to be able to hit very hard with our Bless reduced so badly. we're gonna have to rely on some serious bullshit. Or we're gonna have to start over. One or the other. But I don't like the way it looks. It looks bad. Can we use a herb to get rid of immunity? I wonder. Probably not. No. But we don't have an immunity to regen for some reason. That's gone away. We do have an immunity to everything else. Boom! 138 damage! Dude, that's how we're gonna win without Bless.
Don't meddle in the business of our village.
Meadow? You're the reason I'm here, and not in Vilgard.
We hit him like that, he is not gonna last. Curse this one, I don't want him to be hitting us so hard. And then just keep whacking at this guy. Ignore this one, pretend he's not there. Just curse him so he's less dangerous. Boom. Oh, come on. He's got like 2 health left. Couldn't he have just been dead? Asshole.
I can let you go, Vasilisa.
But you will. You have no choice.
Yeah, you're about to die. So, sucks to be you, I guess. So, fuck you, I guess. Boom. Who knew? We didn't need Bless after all.
Philemon sheds his skin and quickly hides among the roots of the old tree. The raven bids you to hurry before the spirit regains his powers.
Can we rest now and, like, send these chorts out? I need them gone. Oh my god, is this all the villagers?
You pass underneath the roots. The subterranean darkness squirms around you like an army worm. When your eyes adjust to the darkness, you see that these are shadows moving about. Philemon's previous victims.
Jeez, there's so many.
Still restless. They whisper endlessly, but you can't make out what they're saying. Suddenly,
That's messed up.
Philemon springs from the darkness, along with coiling tree roots.
Think again, Vasilisa. You will doom the entire village.
It's you who are killing it. One after the other. I won't let other peasants end up in your lair.
Okay, this is attempt number 3. Somehow I'm killing myself. And I'm not too sure how. But it's a pain in the ass. Yeah, I keep killing myself. Right at the end when he's got like 5 HP left, all of a sudden I kill myself. When I hit him, I drop dead. I just need to pick him off somehow and I'm not too sure. He must have hit us with a status effect that makes us do damage to ourselves. I don't know. Something like that. Alright. We can't hurt him this turn. So we might as well just use Curse, I suppose. We can use 5 damage to all enemies. It won't hurt him, but... Oh, maybe it was like, waste. Or something like that that was killing us. I don't know. We just need to get to a point where we can hit him for like an immediate 300 damage. We just about did that. Curse. They're going for damage. George the Father is no use to us at the moment. Double damage against Curse. I can't stop these guys. That's gonna suck. We'll go for Eritnik's squad, I suppose. That's not gonna get any stronger. That is what it is already. That's 35. I mean, that's okay. It's not amazing, but it's okay. Okay, so what does ailment do? Increase damage received by enemies by 13. That's a lot. Like a lot. And I'm not stoked. I'm not gonna lie. He's going for 36 and he's going for 3. Only one of them are cursed at the moment, which is problematic. Is this something gonna do like 1? Yeah. So there's no point even using it. You just drop defense and keep adding curse. I just want to keep buffing their curse until I can hit them with one of those moves and it will instantly kill him. That's the plan. One shot. I want this guy going down in one hit from now. All I have to do is keep throwing curses at him and then pop him and he's done. That's the plan. If we can stay alive long enough. That's going to be the tricky part. If we can get his curse up to like 300, I mean to 100, sorry. That will be a kill shot. Alright, defense, throw out a couple of curses. Cool. You take 7. I can live with that. It gives us the ailment again. That's fine. Defense. With 61, 2 C depths would be enough to kill him, right? You take 2 turns though. What do we need to do? There's one that gets rid of a negative status effect, right? Where the hell's that? Or have I already used that? We got regen on. Let's just heal. Drop a C depth. It will hurt. It's not going to one-shot like we were hoping, but it will hurt him a lot. There you go, 200 damage. Our next one will kill. Guaranteed. Even if he has 100 defense. Okay, that won't kill, but it'll be close.
You shouldn't have gone against me, witch.
You shouldn't have tried to kidnap peasants.
And me.
Alright. In theory, this should kill. If it doesn't, we might be dead anyway, so I guess we'll see what happens. Done. That was rough.
The Leshy falls to the ground hissing and disappears without a trace. You feel Philemon's sorcery disappear around you. Shadows vanish one after the other. Karnish thanks you and explains how to get to his sleeping father, outlining the necessary rituals. The Raven will wait for you there.
Please give me a break between doing that mission and this mission. Good.
Leshy's son told me to go north, to the old field. I better not waste any time. Every day counts.
Alright, obviously we're going to wrap this one up here. We need to send our trorts out on the meaningless tasks. I wish you could just say, go to this task permanently and never come back. You know, if you're on a meaningless task, you're going to send them over and over again anyway. They should just stay on that task until you tell them to come back, because you're just wasting your time. You always have certain trorts you want gone, right? And for me, it's that bless one. That's the only one that really matters. Anyway, we'll wrap it up here, and in the next one, I guess we'll hopefully break the next seal. Guess we'll see. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.